Hey folks, and welcome back to Lochs and Highways. Today we're heading up one of the most breathtaking routes in southern Scotland, the Mennock Pass. Some of you might remember I've driven this route before, but today we're back with a fresh perspective, filmed in crisp 4K and with a bit of extra storytelling along the way. We're starting off down at the lower end of the pass, just outside the village of Mennock. It's a dry morning, though the skies are a bit broody today. Clouds hanging low, giving the hills that classic, dramatic Scottish look. You can almost feel the quietness settle in around you as you leave the main road behind. The Mennock Pass is one of those drives that really makes you appreciate Scotland's wild beauty. It cuts right through the Lowther Hills, with steep slopes rising on either side, scattered with rough grass, rocky outcrops, and the odd hardy sheep perched on the hillsides. It's a route full of history too. Once part of an old drover's road and later vital for the mining communities that sprang up in this area. As we make our way up, we'll pass through landscapes that have seen everything from bustling industry to absolute isolation. And today it's nature that's reclaiming the stage. So buckle up, settle in, and let's take a slow, steady climb up through one of Scotland's hidden gems.
Sing songs of ancient ways. Night turns into dawn's bright gaze. Pathways twist in mystic maze. Every turn a new amaze. Moonlight kissed on silver leaves. Mountains breathe through endless seas. Echoes of what heart believes. In this past where spirit grieves. Feel the wind embrace your soul. Every step makes you feel whole. Mennock's magic takes control. In this place, let's live the toll.
As we make our way up the pass, you'll notice the hills starting to reveal themselves. And let me tell you, this area is absolutely stunning. It's got some fantastic spots for camping, quiet, peaceful, and surrounded by nature. Now, while we're on the topic of exploring, you might notice a bit of a change in the channel as we move forward. Alongside the usual driving content, I'm trying something a bit different, bringing you some walking videos, including some upcoming ones right here around Mennock and Wanlock Head. So if you're into stretching your legs and exploring the countryside, stay tuned and subscribe for more, a soon-to-come series that'll mix the best of both worlds, from tarmac to trails.
Rolling out at dawn, engine rolling with might. The Dodge of Flint is here, ready for the fight. Up the winding roads where the eagles soar high. We're cruising through Mennock with the mountain sky. She's got power, she's got fire. Avenger on the pass, climbing higher. Through the wind and rain, past the hills so grand. This light's rolling through this island land. The road ahead, feel the thrill and speed. Grip the wheel, this ride's all you need. She's built for the journey, strong and bold. The Dodge takes the hills, a sight to behold. So here's through the roads that cleanse the skies. In the car they all thought wouldn't rise. Avenger on the pass with a view.
As we continue up the pass, we're greeted by the rocky hills on our left, giving the landscape that rugged, untamed feel. And of course, no Scottish road trip would be complete without a few sheep wandering around. A couple of them are right on the road, and you know how it goes. Slow down, give them a bit of space. Most of them move on, but there's always one who decides to take its time. This one in particular seems to find a nice little outcrop and just sits there, watching us pass by like it's a bit of a show. Almost like it's the sheep's turn to be the star of the road today. As the rain starts to fall, you can almost feel the pulse of Scotland in the air. There's something magical about this place, the way the hills rise up, the wind that carries tales from the past, and the promise of adventure at every turn. You're not just driving through the landscape, you're connected to it. It's the kind of journey where the road itself feels like part of the story. The spirit of Scotland is alive here, from the rugged beauty of the hills to the whispers of history that echo through every corner. In fact, the very land we're driving through has been a place of discovery for centuries, with the nearby streams once yielding gold to those who were lucky enough to pan it. It's a place where nature and history meet, and every drop of water has a story to tell. You can almost hear the faint hum of bagpipes in the distance, blending with the sound of the rain. It's a place that stirs the soul, where every twist and turn brings you closer to the heart of the land. And as we continue along this road, we're reminded that Scotland has a way of capturing you. A road trip through Scotland, where every moment feels like part of something bigger.
Through the rain and sun's caress, with every mile and turn we take, Scotland's beauty we embrace. Oh, we're on a road trip through Scotland where the legends come alive. From the castles on the hilltops to the shores where the waves collide. With the bagpipes in the distance and the heather on the hills, we're on a road trip through Scotland where our hearts can find their fill. Stopping by the ancient stones where the whispers of the past tell tales of clans and battles of a heritage that lasts. The whiskey flows like rivers golden in the setting sun, as we toast to every journey, every adventure just begun. Oh, we're on a road trip through Scotland where the legends come alive. From the castles on the hilltops to the shores where the waves collide. With the bagpipes in the distance and the heather on the hills, we're on a road trip through Scotland where our hearts can find their fill. From the Isle of Skye to Glasgow streets, through the forests green and deep, in the shadow of Ben Nevis where the mountains guard our sleep, we'll dance beneath the northern lights in the glow of twilight's gleam. In the land of ancient wonder we will live our wildest dreams. Oh, we're on a road trip through Scotland where the legends come alive. From the castles on the hilltops to the shores where the waves collide. With the bagpipes in the distance and the heather on the hills, we're on a road trip through Scotland where our hearts can find their fill. Through the Cairngorms we wander where the snowy peaks reside. Aviemoore's charm enchants us, in its warmth we do confide. Pine forests stretch for miles where the rivers gently flow, and the wildlife thrives in silence in this peaceful, timeless glow. Oh, we're rolling through Scotland where the legends still remain. From castle ruins on the hilltops to the shores kissed by the rain, with the sound of bagpipes drifting and heather in full bloom, we're rolling through Scotland where our hearts find room to bloom. So here's to every moment, every sunrise we will see, in the heart of bonny Scotland where our spirits will roam free. We'll keep on driving forward through this land that feels so real. We're on a road trip through Scotland where our hearts can find their fill.
As we roll along the final stretch toward Wanlock Head, it's worth pausing to think about the generations that came this way before us. This pass wasn't always just a peaceful scenic route. It was once a lifeline for the miners hauling metal ore down from the hills. Back in its heyday, this road would have echoed with the sound of carts, hooves, and the clatter of ore being moved to smelters below. Today, it's hard to imagine all that bustle when you're surrounded by misty hills and quiet rain, but that history is woven deep into the land here. Just ahead, we'll be arriving at Wanlock Head, a village shaped by that hard graft and resilience, still carrying the echoes of its mining past.
Echoes of Wanlock Head rise, soft notes under open skies, highest village standing tall in the beauty we find all. Legends wrapped around the hills where time itself stands still. Climb the heights and feel alive, history in every stride. Echoes of Wanlock Head rise, soft notes under open skies, highest village standing tall in the beauty we find all. Echoes calling, souls unite through the daytime into night. Every melody a thread in the tapestry we spread. Echoes of Wanlock Head rise, soft notes under open skies, highest village standing tall in the beauty we find all. In the beauty we find all.
Well folks, that's us through the mighty Mennock Pass. And what a drive! Rolling hills, a dash of history, a few cheeky sheep, and just enough rain to remind us we're definitely in Scotland. Thanks for tagging along on this wee road trip. And hey, if you've enjoyed this, you'll want to stick around because I'm not just stopping at the tarmac. I've got a couple of cracking walks coming up. We're heading down by the Wanlock Water for a riverside wander, and then up into the mist toward the Lowther Hill Radar Station. It's all a bit different for the channel, but I reckon you'll love it. So give that like button a wee tap, maybe even subscribe if you're feeling generous. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you somewhere out there on Scotland's roads, or maybe off them.
Lost and high.